from a bin to handing it back into the cupboard being restored and everything like that.
Hello and welcome from the City Vista Pavilion. My name is Kieran Watson. Welcome to my channel where we talk everything football. Tonight I'm here to catch the mighty Georgies in Australia Cup action against Sultana Magic, and to also catch a glimpse of the cup once thought lost forever. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing this brilliant top, not that I need any excuse anyway, there is a connection to the club, so stick around and I'll reveal it later in the video.
I'm Mark Sultana and I'm president of a wonderful football club called George Cross Football Club. We were formed in 1947. We were a club that was in the NSL. You know, we've won Doherty Cups. We've promoted both our senior men and our senior women. So our senior men actually won the title, which was great. So for a 75th year celebration, it was quite a joyous time for the football club.
Now the club is getting ready for tonight's match, and they do have history with this competition, having won the original Australia Cup in 1964, 50 years prior to the current modern version of the Australia Cup we all know today.
It's a magnificent cup, magnificent cup. The club was built on, you know, migrants coming here and think they've ever thought of winning an Australia Cup, probably not, but you know, good men and women got together and here we are today, holders of the 64 Australia Cup.
And here it is, the original Australia Cup from the 1960s. I just couldn't believe such an important part of Australian history was right in front of me. And to see it pride of joy in front of the George Cross Football Club, it was something truly special. But how did the cup end up here? The original Australia Cup ran from 1962 to 1968, with 6 different teams lifting the trophy. Today, 3 still are playing, or trying to get their hands on the coveted modern equivalent. The final edition of the Australia Cup was won by Hokoa in Sydney, who became the first and only team to win the cup twice. But then the cup mysteriously disappeared for decades. Could you imagine the FA Cup or the World Cup ever getting lost? Well, maybe they were bad examples, but that very fate befell the original Australia Cup trophy, only to resurface in 2011 after being found in a garbage bin of all places.
And the fact that they found it in a rubbish bin and we were able to take possession and it was handed to myself and to the club. A huge, huge enjoyment for all of us knowing that we were owners of that cup, and the fact that it was given back to us in the way it was is unbelievable really, and gives, you know, a lot of people the aspiration to try and do better, because, you know, we were once that club and we can always try and be that club again. The fact that we won it in 64 couldn't only be more of an inspiration to try and do it again.
if you can't tell, I'm back home in Western Sydney, but what a night of football. I definitely felt the magic of the Cup alive on the night. The Georgies, unfortunately, they showed their Georgie courage, but they're on the wrong end of a 2-1 loss. But if it's any consolation, they definitely won me over on the night. A big thank you to everyone at the club, from the president to the people I met at the game. They didn't know me, I'm just a lad from Western Sydney with a camera, but our love of football brought us together, and I'm definitely a fan for life. It was amazing to talk and see all the history on the walls, and if you haven't clued on by now, the connection to the club with Rangers was of course Kevin Muscat, who played football there as a wee lad. It was amazing to see his photo on the wall and see it inspire the next generation of Georgies. I actually have that kit that was in that photo, but unfortunately it's a bit small for me. I had it when I was a wee lad. I'm struggling to fit into a men's large now. I can't imagine ever trying to get into this, but it was amazing to see the cup up close as well. The history within that cup, and to see it pride of joy and cherished at the front of the clubhouse was amazing. So I really appreciate being able to come down to the club and see it firsthand. This was my very first video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave me any comments below, what you liked, what you didn't like, and if you got any suggestions on where I should go next. And until then, I'll see you all next time.